Hello and welcome to An Old Man Tries, where we're going to look at Grime and Gaslight, which is a sort of procedurally generated horror type game, which I believe is available for pay what you want on itch.io, should you wish to go and check it out on the basis of this video. As usual, I've just basically made sure the game will start and nothing else. So let's click start and see what happens. Okay, easy, recommended for first-time players. Hard, more phials and more enemies. No crosses to bless. Normal, soups and crosses are randomized. Good luck for you. It's a challenge. Okay, well, we're going to go story, I guess. Adjust brightness until you see the scene properly. It's just perfectly recognize the silhouette of the clouds. Okay, well, I cannot see clouds at all there. Okay. Where can I just see them? Oh, probably about there, so quite high up really. Okay, well, we will see. Come, priest, quick and quiet. You're not used to move furtively, are you? Okay, so I'm suspecting that English is not the first language of developers. How could you possibly? There is no need for dexterity when you pivot sensors. Definitely. Definitely English is not the first language of the people who coded this. But that's not what you're here for. You got the mission to saint the wayside crosses. Well, that'd be bless the wayside crosses. So, I mean, there is voiceover as well. Four others such as yourselves. As soon as you hear something scream, make a run for it incredibly fast, but you have a good chance to get away if you leg it. Well, alright, we're finally here. So we've got to go around and bless things, and there's a demonic creature. I think we can skip and play. No, we can't skip and play. Oh, there we go. So this is obviously where we came in. We can't walk forward. There is an invisible wall there. Okay, find and bless 12 crosses with your fossil holy water contain the demonic influence of the city. Listen carefully to your surroundings. Yeah, so I'm expecting to die a lot. Felt like that was... Okay, so E and Q are for looking around. Can you jump up on here? Maybe not. I don't think it's intended, certainly. Okay, and I assume I can't open that door or pick any of these things up. Okay. Well, we came out of the sewers. Options, we'll check. So we've got WASD space. Turn. Throw file is the right mouse button. Empty or fill is the left mouse button. Okay. Okay, so there you go, it just told us. But we've got to refill them, obviously. Can't open any of this. There's no actual sneaking. Or Cure E to turn your head fast. So there is a light source down there. I mean, some of the light rendering's not too bad. Hold the left mouse button to bless a wayside cross. Is that a wayside cross? I think so. I think that's been blessed. I can't tell. to be honest. Use the left mouse and to No, that wasn't one. And apparently I can't fill that up. Can I go back here and get the one then that I used? No. So I guess I can only carry 3 at a time. When you're in danger, hold shift to run. I mean, I honestly thought it gave me that message about the cross because that was a cross, but maybe not. Okay, where we can hold shift to run. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hopelessly lost in this game fairly quickly. Found another place where we could... I mean, that did look like a cross. I don't know why it didn't work. I'm going to try and get back there. Is this one? Okay, so that one is blessed. Oh. Yeah, okay. I have a problem because I'm getting tired pretty fast. Ugh. Okay, that was fast. I was trying to actually throw one at it and failed. Okay, well, let's come back here. So it said bless, I thought, but this is actually blessing. So you can't throw immediately either. Throwing takes a while of holding down the button. Okay, well, I've got 2 crosses now out of 12. That's not a blessable cross, apparently, or have I not got a... Ah, I have to do that, okay. Oh, it's on me, still. Okay, not sure where it is. But I think I've got away from it for now. Okay, well we've got three crosses blessed. And in story mode it appears like everything is standardized in terms of where it is set. I didn't actually see a way to select difficulty, just a mode, which is different from difficulty you would think. So, but I guess story is easier in the sense that you would think, because story is going to keep things in the same place all the time. Wow, okay, I didn't even see where that was. Right. Well, I mean, I don't see that there's a whole lot of variation or depth to this. So in story mode, as I was saying, the key would appear to be to learn the layout. The layout stays the same every time. Okay. So I think I've at least temporarily got away from him this time, but as we saw before, sometimes he just sort of comes out of nowhere. I didn't even... Okay, managed to just get him there, but appears that I no longer have... because of course throwing it uses up the vial. Okay, yeah, so that's a resource management thing. Ooh. That throwing one will actually break the vial. So I no longer have 4 vials to use, I only have 3. Also, yeah, I am completely lost. So that adds a little bit of complexity and depth to it, actually. Though, as I said, I feel like it would be nice to be able to increase the sensitivity of the controls to turn faster as well. Does the dog... I mean, do the dog noises actually mean anything? Obviously the screaming of the demon means something. It means the demon's coming to get you. But is the dog noise a hint about where it might be? Don't know. Okay. Found another one. Still there. I'm gonna die fairly soon, and that will probably be enough of the game for me. I'll have seen what it is. I can see this kind of thing, for some people being a puzzle that they really want to try and solve, particularly with the... I guess there is some replayability if you want to do the roguelike option where everything is randomized. I've got a problem here. Okay, so 4. 4 is my best performance so far. Okay, yeah. So I can get rid of him temporarily, but I've now got the problem that I only have 2 vials. And only one of those is full, for that matter. So I'm probably going to die fairly soon. particularly if I keep finding dead ends. No, not a dead end. But I mean, I'm completely lost. I don't know where I would be going. And this is the thing, obviously, it's going to get harder and harder to find the crosses, as there are fewer and fewer of them to find. And yeah, I now have no way of dealing with a monster if I find one. Or rather, if one finds me. Because, okay, now I do. But yeah, I can only... My 4 slots are down to 2 because I have thrown 2 of the vials. I don't know if... it'd be good if there was a way to find more vials, maybe. Maybe there is, and I just haven't stumbled across it yet. There's no interaction key, though. So, if there is a way, it's just by walking over it. There are also dead ends, which is not a grand place to be in this game, because obviously any interaction up close with the monster is a death. Which will, as I said, likely come soon. This is probably not my brightest idea, because now I need to locate a water... Oh, there's one. We'll rush over here. Do him, then rush back here. The ambient noises are quite cool. Useful. This is my best performance yet, so I do feel like, yeah, I mean, obviously as you learn the game a bit and perhaps start to get a little bit more familiar with the map, you'll get better at this. This has obviously been by far my best run in terms of actually getting things marked. I'm on 8 of 12. I still have to get out at the end even if I get 12, and I've got no guarantee I'll be able to do that. That one's done. That looks like a crossover there. So I think I'm up to 9 at this point. Yep, 9. So in the top corner. One problem I've got now is got to find another thingamajig font. As I said, my sense of direction is probably not good enough for a game like this. Spatial awareness, not my forte. I've got friends who are even worse. Good use as yeah. I like the sound design. The occasional noises that'll freak you out like that just did to me. Okay, let's just try. You're done, and you're a dead end. Okay. So this appears to be all done. Haven't seen the monster in a while, which is interesting. I don't know if something went wrong, because that kind of splash graphic's still there. Which seems like it probably shouldn't be after a while. It would be a shame to think I've had this success because the game's malfunctioned. And also would probably be a bad sign for, you know, like, should you buy it? Even, I mean, as I said, it's pay what you want. So, or at least last time I checked, it was pay what you want. So, you're not exactly going to get ripped off here. I'm not sure what the point of the jump button is. I've not actually seen any sign that you can really jump on anything to get anywhere. And now we're getting to that point where there's 2 crosses to go, and my chances of finding them seem remote. Okay, well, let's just keep following this around and see what we find down here. We found a water source. Handy. If we find a cross, it's handy, that is. If we don't find a cross, it doesn't do as much good at all, does it? Okay, so there is a cross we've done. I'm just kind of trying to follow the right-hand wall route here at the moment. There's one of those, okay. Yeah, okay, so I think we're back near the beginning at this point. If I'm getting it right, I think this is where we started things. Yep, this is where we started things. So this is presumably where you have to come back to once you've done everything. Oopsie. Made a noise. As I said, I'm not sure that that matters at the moment. I'm not sure that the monster hasn't just kind of disappeared. I'm basically trying, what if I follow the right wall? What happens? I mean, we get to a dead end is what happens here, but I do like that the fact that the unmarked, unblessed crosses do glow. That does make them a lot easier to spot. But I mean, yeah, I think I've been down here a bunch of times, but you know, this is part of the problem. Is like, you know, unless you've got good spatial awareness, that one's done. you're going to get confused by all these similar looking passageways sooner or later. I do think the monster may have glitched out, because he's kind of vanished on us. It'd be funny if I'm here saying, oh, I wonder what the jump button is for, and there's actually crosses you have to get by jumping, but I don't think there are. It feels like it's very much in a two-dimensional space, this game. Yeah, I reckon that's broken somehow. I mean, there could be something down there, but that's what I think's happened. The second time I zapped him. I think maybe it went wrong. That one's done. Long walk to see what we have here. This is dead end. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to make you sit here watching me wander around lost for a long period of time. I think we've seen how the game works at this point. Which is, you know, when somebody as directionally challenged as me is in charge, it's not that well. But yeah, I think basically the way the game works is fairly clear at this point. If wandering around a darkened village looking for crosses while a monster chases you is your thing, and you want to check it out, then you certainly can. I'm pretty sure I've been down there. This is, you know, I guess the problem / feature of the game is that obviously the passageways all look the same, so I've got no idea if I've actually been places before. You'd probably have to try and sketch up the map, and then obviously if you're playing it with a random, I think that's what survival or whatever the other modes were called, whereas story I think is, yeah, just the same map every time. Then you could try the other modes as well for a bit more variety. But yeah, I think it's a case of, you know, like, not sure what that was about. Watching me stumbling around lost at this point is not going to be very entertaining for you or particularly interesting for me. I think we've kind of established how the game works. If it looks like your thing, then I suggest giving it a go. I don't think it's my thing. We do actually have a monster again. Okay, well, he can kill me, and that's the end of that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know if he just disappeared for a long time that time for some reason or what, but yeah. That is Grime Gaslight. If it looks like your sort of thing, check it out. If it doesn't, well, then now you know. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.